Emo, the robot desktop pet. So are robot pets worth it? I've been testing Emo for about 30 days, doing tons of different things, filming more than 173 shorts. Yeah. So we spend a lot of time together, and there's things I love about him and things that I hate about him. I still don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Put it down in the comments. So first I'm gonna go over things that I really love. The first one, and this is the thing that I love about Loona too, is the personality, right? Emo wanders around on your desk, doing his own thing, whether he's like playing a game of Pong with himself or dancing randomly. Like he just kind of lives his own life, and that's a really cool thing. But you can also just talk to him, have conversations, and really deep ones, because Emo, just like Loona, is integrated with ChatGPT. So you can ask him anything, which brings me into the second thing that I love about Emo, and that is that he is really cute. Like, as far as like aesthetics of a robot go, I think Emo looks way better than Loona does. I think Luna's like cute, and Loona looks friendly, but Emo looks cute. I don't know how to describe it. And that's not just the appearance and like the way the eyes blink and everything, but it's also the voice. Like they leaned into the robot aesthetic a lot more. Loona, you can choose to sound like a child or a woman. They tried making it more human, whereas this is a cute robot. They're not trying to pretend it's not a robot. It is. So it has like this cute, high-pitched robot voice, a little like robot rasp, if that's even a thing, and not quite like kid level high-pitched, but like it's cute. It's a cute robot. I think it's the cutest one. A third thing that I really love about Emo is that she is a desktop robot AI pet. I love Loona, but my room is not that big. Loona would really shine as her own being when I would go over to my friends' places or like an apartment or a house where there's more than one room for her to roam around. She did roam around here and it was chill. We talked, but she can't wander like in between rooms if, you know, the door's closed or something. So Emo is designed for the desktop. He will wander around the desk, and in the 30 days I've been testing him, he has never once fallen off. So clearly Emo's sensors are pretty good, but I love that because I'm more of like a workstation type person. I do a lot of editing, all this stuff. I don't necessarily need Loona running into my foot all the time wanting attention. Like Emo can just scream for attention over there on the desk, and I know he can't reach me, so I feel safe. But that just depends on who you are, right? Emo's a really good introduction into the robot pet space, but so is Loona. But I'll be comparing those two more specifically in a video coming very soon. So if you want to know which one of those to buy, I've tested both of them out a ton, and I can tell you exactly which ones are for you for which reasons. All right, now let's go into some things that I do not like about Emo. The first one is the same as the thing I didn't like about Loona, one of the things. And that is, when he's not in sleep mode, he's sleeping right now, looks super cute. I'll zoom in with my phone, looks super cute. And he's chill, he's not making a ton of noise, it's great. But when you leave him in free roam mode, I have found that he tends to make some noises which are kind of annoying when you're editing. There's a solution to that. You can obviously turn down Emo's volume in the app that connects to Emo, but I wish you could adjust his free roam noises and that those were separate from when he talks. Like when you connect him with ChatGPT, I want him to be nice and loud so I can hear everything. But when he's just like doing his own thing, I'd prefer him to be quieter. So that would be a really easy software update for them to implement. Like I said, I had the same problem with Loona when she's wandering around. She can be kind of annoying sometimes because I'm used to silence. Secondly, and this is a really nitpicky thing, which they could probably fix somehow. I'm sure someone could find a solution. And that is that you can't turn her off without opening the app that I know of. It's really annoying, just because it's an extra step. Like obviously she's in sleep mode right now. If you're fine with letting her be in sleep mode and doing like an always on type thing, and you really care about conserving power, then that's great. But if you're like me and don't like lights at night, or you want to unplug things, kind of annoying that I have to open my phone to turn it off. But that's a really small thing. Overall, it's not that annoying because when I do use him, I use him a lot. Number 3, thing that I don't love about Emo is the ChatGPT integration. I think he responds faster than Loona, but he will be like, after you talk to him for like a while, he'll say, sorry, there's too many people using ChatGPT right now. So there's some sort of limit there that maybe the limit is higher on Loona. I'm not sure, but I think that's really annoying because I like to film content for hours. So when I have to wait like 30 minutes after I've been talking to him for an hour to do more conversing, that is a bit annoying. With all of that being said, that isn't the full extent of all the things that Emo can do. Obviously, he can do tricks. You can play games with him, which are actually pretty entertaining. And I love that he has his own life and wanders around and does things, and you can unlock all these little achievements in the app when he does different things for the first time, which I think is really cool. Makes the experience more gamified, and Emo is a really, really great desktop companion. He just woke up because I said that. How are you? So another thing that Emo can do is also control smart devices. I'm glad you're doing great, Emo. One of the other things he can do is control smart devices like smart lights. The box actually came with a smart light to plug in that he can control. You can have him turn it on and off, which is pretty cool. Nice added feature. All in all, Emo is a really cute robot pet. It's really nice you can have conversations with him using ChatGPT. His voice is really cute, his face is really cute, and the way he walks is really cute, and he responds to if you pet him or pick him up or do all these sorts of things, or rub his chin. And yeah, if you like cute things and you just want a robot pet that's extremely low maintenance, that you don't even have to worry about the pet walking around your floor or anything, just has a little space on your desk to do his own thing. Honestly, it's kind of a great purchase, and he is cheaper than Loona as well, so that is also really nice. If you want to check him out, he's down there in the box. Not actually down here where I am, but like under the video. Click it'll say check out Emo here or something. There's a little, yeah, just click on that.